What is going on, guys? FMU here, welcome back. This is the first video of the new season. We are in League 1 now, in with some of the big boys, so to speak, of the lower leagues, I guess, in a way. Sorry, I just had a really big swig of pop, and it's a yawn for you now. I've saved that. I haven't yawned all day. There you go. Until I start recording, then I yawn up in your face. So we've got a few big teams in, really. Not as many as I thought. Sheffield Wednesday, Wigan, I guess you could class as one. Millwall, Luton, MK Dons, Notts County, Pompey, Preston, Rotherham to a degree, Swindon, I guess you could say. But we've got quite a few tasty looking games coming up this season. Today we'll show you the opening game, which will be against Scunthorpe away. But I need a defensive midfielder. If we have a little look at my squad depth, my defensive midfield department is severely lacking. We're all right in most other departments. Maybe a centre back would be desirable, but probably not top of my list at the moment. Jacob Shaw has agreed to stay on loan for another season from Crewe. That's a decent signing for us. He got a lot of goals for us last season. Dropped off quite a bit towards the end, but he's been a decent player for us on the whole. We have made a few transfers on free transfers. Michael Lancaster, he's come in. He's a defensive midfielder, but he's not quite exactly what I'm looking for yet. He will probably be the starting defensive midfielder. He's coming after his release from Southampton, where he's actually not made an appearance for them. But he moved from Blackburn to Southampton for $850k earlier in his career, so there's definitely something there in him. Brian Smith we've brought in, a striker / left-sided midfielder. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because for some reason he reminds me of Prince. It's just the way he looks. He reminds me of Prince, and he makes me laugh every time. He was released by West Brom, and we've taken him on a free. Russell Coyle was one that was released. Was one that was released by Manchester United, if I remember correctly, and he's expected to be very decent in the future. Not made an appearance in the league for United or the cup, and also Ollie Benson was also released by Manchester. Check out that Barnet was also released by United. He did have a low spell in the conference for Halifax. Played a few games, so he could be quite decent. He's a centre-back, should progress quite well. Probably will play quite a few games for us this season because he's already fairly better developed than some of our youngsters that we've got been playing there. We've let a couple go. Reece Collins, one of the kids, he's out the door. Brooke Banks as well, another one. Wayne Barker's gone out on loan to Chesham. Still in the balance as to whether he will be able to do anything for us in the future. Nathan Davis, he's gone out on loan. Goalkeeper, I brought in on a free from Villa towards the end of last season. He's gone out on loan. Liam Fontaine was being a right biatch and wanted out, so we let him go on his free transfer. He's had he had a good couple of seasons with us, so pleased with him. He's helped us get 2 promotions on the bounce. So, I just said to him, okay, you want to go, I'll let you go. And Adebayo Okapala has gone out on loan to Slough. So, he's another one. He's a bit older, though. He's 20 now. So, if he's going to do it, he needs to hurry up and do it, basically. And then we can have a look at perhaps integrating him a bit more into the team. So, I want to look for a defensive midfielder. If we hit that, I want someone of a decent age, so 20 22 would be a good age. So instantly Barry Murray. Wow. Look at the facial hair on this kid. We cannot currently afford this player, apparently. Been at Oldham his entire career, spent last season on loan at Grimsby. They expect him to be a world beater, an absolute world beater. Well, I'll say, yeah, he does actually. God, that goes all the way up to superb rating. Wow. So he could be decent. His stats are good. His passing is very good. Composure, what's his determination? 14 decisions. I wonder how much they would want for him. We'll make an inquiry about him, okay? He's one. Lee Ellis, unhappy, Forest Green. Have a look at Lee Ellis. Now this guy, decent, very decent. Determination 14. Tackling is good for that position. That's what we need. Somebody who can win the ball. Let's have a look. Forest Green. So he's played in the league only a handful of times, but he's played in the league. He's been loaned out. Look at that last season, 11-6. You know what? This is what I do, okay? Somebody asked me, Ian Page asked me to do a video showing you how I sign players. I did that one a while back, but I think he wanted to know how I was signing players on this save. I think that's what he wanted to know. So this is how I do it. I will take risk. I've got no scout report. Don't care. For me, those stats there, the double figures there and there, that's enough for me. I'm willing to take a risk. I looked at his history. Last season he had a very good season, assist wise. So to me, that's worth a chance, depending on how much they want for him. So they want 66. How about, would you take 60? They would. So that is one player in. Now he's probably not going to be quite the exact player I need, but he could take us all by surprise, you know. And then it is just literally, okay, if we just do this, okay, get the highest at the top, the highest priced at the top, and then just work your way through it. Like I don't know, Graham Laversley from Barnsley. See, he's decent, but he's very aggressive, so I wouldn't touch him unless you want somebody who's aggressive in there. I wouldn't touch him. Let's have a look at this guy at Shamrock. The Irish lads are always worth a look at, but I'm not looking. I don't want to spend too much because we need to keep spending down to keep the finances ticking over. Lloyd Houghton down at Chester. See, he's got decent stats. But you see, he was only on loan at Bamber Bruges last season. If he'd have had a season in the first team at Chester and got those sort of stats, then maybe I might think about him as a possible signing. But he's not. You know, I'm unsure there. So Ben Bohr. You see, he hasn't got many stats in the double figures there, but he's got some of the crucial ones, marking and tackling, which for this position for me would be a really decent set. But his passing's only a 9, his work rate's 12, which is good, his teamwork's 11, which is okay, positioning is 16, very good, determination very good, so he's very on it, you know, he's really on it. But I don't think he warrants anything at the moment. Okay, this kid he's decent. You could perhaps bring him in on loan. I'm not going to. I don't want to bring anybody in on loan for that position. I want somebody who's going to come in, make it their own, and stick it, you know, until we can make perhaps a healthy profit on him. You see, and this is what I do. I will scour the lower leagues for players. Who's this guy? Another one at, is he at, oh no, he's not, Woking. You see, now it reckons he would be a quality signing, so he could perhaps come in and do really well. Released by Chelsea, he's been at Woking ever since. He's had a decent season last year, not brilliant but decent. But I'm not I'm not going to bring him in, but he could, you know, if things don't work out, he could be worth a look in the future. Teddy Stocko, fairly decent. If I was in the league below, maybe. Another one released by Chelsea. Had a good season last year in the Southern Premier Division. So, you know, he's one that may be in the future. This guy, wow. Nice hair, son. Not really ticking any boxes for me. Stats-wise. Let's have a look at one more. There was one I spotted when I was looking the other day. That had what I considered to be, was it you? Decent stats. No, it's not you. God, what was his name? Was it Ian Osman? Roxham? No. It was somebody who was playing for like a really obscure team, like completely out. Oh, it might be you. Tosin Kahinde. This was the guy. Now, he was released Man United. He went to Rainworth, who are in the Conference North. That is the same team that Craig Gardner went to, so he's basically playing alongside Craig Gardner. And he's fairly decent. And I personally think he may be worth a look and maybe worth a small punt. And he's available on a free transfer. So, my God, you want a freaking... Oh my goodness. We can't have... Right. Bear with me. Let's transfer. Add to transfer targets. Transfer. Let the assistant director of football deal with that. We will need to come here. No. Board. And maybe do that. Might give us a little bit more on the wage side to offer him. So Ellis, Bolton are taking a keen interest in him. You see, Bolton, I think, are League 2, aren't they? We left them behind us. Yeah, they're League 2. They are very keen on him as well. So it's down to us. See, do I offer that wage now or see if they'll offer not accept 900? No. £1,000. Finalise. Okay, so that's him offered to. Offers made. AFC Hinckley. Okay. Forest Green also. Let's change the contract off. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Suggest, finalise, exit. Sorry there. Oh yeah, I'm butting in. All contract renewals. I'll accept the current vision. Things are ticking along nicely, so there's no real need to change anything. View offer. That's fine by me. Suggest, finalise, exit. So we've got a new contract now, so we're sticking around, baby. Chairman, he's delighted. Thank you very much. So we signed a contract extension for another year. You've just signed it. Oh, here we go. These do my head in sometimes. I'm delighted to sign. Absolutely. Blah blah blah. Okay. So did that team come back after we? They didn't come back with the answer to the inquiry, did they? They rejected it. Let's make an offer. Wow. Suggest? 3.3 million. Cancel offer, and they wanted him loaned back. Have a word. Jesus, what do they think we're made of? Just one thing about that, former legend Matthew Wallace has left Tottenham for Liverpool. He's now gone to Liverpool, and now he's gone for a mere £1.1 million. But we got a little bit of money off it, which was decent. So I'm happy with it. You know, I'm happy with the deal. Happy for him. Hopefully he can go on and do all right for them now. What's this? West Brom. Played 9 times for him last season. Could be worth it, but I'm about set midfielder wise. We've snapped up Ellis, which is decent, from Forest Green. So I'm happy with that. He's through the door. Done deal. Speak to Nana. Hey Nana. Welcome him. Good effort, son. Nathan Detherow is out 3 to 4 weeks. Dang, son. And Kahindé's also joined us. So that's 2. We've managed to get both the targets we looked at. So that's pretty pleasing, man. I'm pretty pleased with that. Pretty pleased with that indeed. Except now I wanted a central defender, I guess. Just another one. What am I doing? Just another one to sort of help us out. Keep us... What am I just seeing then? Stuff. Stuart Nelson's the director. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Stuart Nelson, our former goalkeeper. I signed him in as the director of football. He retired at the end of the season, so I asked him if he would like to return, and he did. God love him. God love him. So he's sticking around at the club, which is decent. Continues our sort of our tradition of keeping some of the older statesmen that have played for us, such as Bazza, Ryan Lowe, and Stu Nelson. I'm sure there'll be many more to follow along the years, through the years. Of course, Steve Phillips as well. He was the first one to to jump on board, giving our former staff the ability to step up into coaching. So, Brian Bates of Dagenham Unter Edbridge, not a worthwhile signing. He might not be at the moment. He's behind Beavis. Wow, aggression from that kid. Ryan Poole, you're unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Because you don't like Newport, maybe? I don't know, mister. Rory Judge, let's have a look at you. Decent, but too much. Got to watch the budget now. Goodman, Gamide. You could be worth a look at, I guess. West Ham trainee. Okay season last year for Berry. Michael Hodge, Sweeney, Demir. I wonder... Take that off. Okay. Lewis Lang. I wonder who's available for loan. So I don't mind bringing loan players in the defensive department, because we we do need them. We need backup players in those areas, and I don't mind loaning them, because it's not so bad sending them back if they don't work out. Whereas I've got central defenders that can step in if a loan sign doesn't work out, whereas defensive midfielders, I need somebody in. I need somebody through the door who can do the job for me pretty much straight off the bat. God, they're all so aggressive. Butterwala, Kieran Butterwala. Strange name for a guy. Well, strange name for anybody, really. George Okoye. That name rings a bell. Don't know why. There's not really Eddie Gaylor. No. I think when it comes to central defenders, I'm gonna roll with the dice we've got at the minute. I mean, we've always got Jay Thornhill, who we can fall back on. We've got a couple of the guys. Elliot Harold, our very own bearded Wonderman, he may appear this season after the last couple of years away on loan. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to see how it works out. But what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to jump ahead now to the opening day of the season, and we'll see how we get on, shall we? Okay, guys, this is what we're going for. So we've got debuts today for Benson, Parrott, Ellis, and on the bench we've got Smith, Coyle, Lindley, returning this season, been in good scoring form in the pre-season as well. But Lancaster, Kahinde, they miss out, as do youngster Jamie Hook and Glenford Martman and Nathan Howe. Howe, I think I'm going to make him available for loan because I think he needs to perhaps go out and get a bit of match fitness maybe under his belt. We are in danger of losing Jason Meikle. He's got a lot of suitors from the Premier League and the Championship. Villa, Bournemouth, Cardiff, Derby and Leicester all want him. He's asked me if I'll let him go. I've said if they match the valuation or close to, then we will. So we'll just have to wait and see. Look at that. Popular manager Paul Half joined Hinckley in July 2014. Has been in charge for 7 years. Oh, ain't that lovely? Paul Sturrock's been there for 10 months. So this could be a very even game. In the grand scheme of things, we're expected to get relegated. We're 2,000 to 1 to win the league. I've seen longer odds, but we'd be lucky to get near the top half. But you never know. You never know. Okay, you can do that, and then yeah, we'll leave it at that, I think. But let's see how we get on in this. We've had a decent pre-season, all things being said. You know, I think we've done really well in pre-season. Played a lot of good stuff. I've looked at the stats. We've been quite dominant in games, even against teams higher than us in the league structure and stuff. So that's pretty decent. Ellis making his debut today is Loire. Oh, he loves it. He loves a running long shot. Beavis Mugabe really surprised me last season. Beavis Mugabe, when he first joined, I wasn't keen at all. They're in here. Oh, he's offside. I wasn't keen on him really at all. Go on. Oh, Ellis on the volley, nearly got his debut goal. Here's Wilson. Oh no, Parrott's picked up a knock. We'll assess him in a minute. Go on. Oh, go on, Gardner. Ellis, Loire, Gardner, goal, get in. Is he going to stand? Yes, Craig Gardner, get in. First goal in League One for us. Another landmark in the history of the club. Superb. Here comes the equaliser. They maddened to Taylor even. See, I called it before it even went in. Lyle Taylor. Knew that was going to be the equaliser. They could put themselves in the lead here if we're not careful. Donkey. Oh, corner's in. You're okay at the minute. Let's see how he carries on. Go on, Gardner, Nana Jordan. Go, Nana! What's your name? Oh, Nana scored again. Get in. Sorry to hear the next door neighbour's bark. I've got the window open because it's quite warm in here, so I apologise if you do. Here's Parrott. Go on. Oh, how did that not go in? Damn, son. Nana Jordan. Told you he's revitalised after his little loan spell back in non-league. He's come back. You're looking nervous and you took a knock. I'm going to bring you off, son. Just to keep you ticking over. Well done, Nana Jordan. What a ledge. What a ledge that man is. Go on. God, no! What a thumper. 3-1. 3-1 to the newly promoted boys. Absolutely stonking. Right. If that's going to be the case, Colin can come on for Jeff. Now, do we bring on Smith or Coyle? We'll bring Coyle on. I'll probably play Smith in the cup in the next match. When I get to it, we're top of the league. Stop the season now. Come on, win it. That guy. I'm not even going to say his name. Go on, get it. Put offside, surely. Thank you. Shh. Stupid dog. She's a lovely dog, man. Oh, shut up, man. Go on. You're going the wrong way, Nana. Oh, Nana. Clear it. Oh, poor defending that. You'll just seem to stand there and watch the ball roll across the floor. Stupid jerk asses. Ellie, get in. 3-2 win on it. Look how happy they are. Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Anyway, guys, I am going to say to you, thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. Please like, comment, subscribe, and join me probably midway through the season for the next update. Hopefully be sooner, a bit of a closer gap than it was this time. But thanks, guys, and I will see you later. Alligator.